Hey, this is Brett working with California Title Company. On today's episode of Statement of Facts, I am Mark Brooks with Prime West Exchange. And Mark Brooks is an expert in 1031 exchanges. So Mark, how long have you been in the real estate industry?
Been in the real estate industry full-time, well, part-time since 75, full-time since 82.
Wow.
And been doing exchanges since 1987.
Awesome. So, you know, we're doing a lot of, Mark and I have done a couple of meetings at real estate offices. And one of the things we're talking to clients and real estate agents about is marketing to a niche. And a niche is absentee owners and what's going on in the market with absentee owners. So I'll talk more in another video about how to market to absentee owners and why you should do that. But one of the things I want to sort of get straight is people have questions on, you know, what exactly is a 1031 exchange?
Well, a 1031 is slated for investment property. Now, it can be any kind of investment property. It can be raw land, an apartment building, an office building, single family home, condominium, where you can actually sell one investment property and buy one or more investment properties, deferring all the tax.
Okay, great. So you're deferring the tax of, you know, the favorite word we all love is profit, right? So it's deferring the profit?
Profit, it defers all the profit. So it keeps that money or equity working for you.
Okay, so in terms of the profit, so for tax purposes, the profit would be?
That's a big misnomer. People, they think that, oh, the profit is just, okay, what did I buy it for, what did I sell it for, and that's my profit. That's not true. You have to consider depreciation. Most people do not consider depreciation. And what happens is they've realized, let's say for 5 or 10 years, all this tax-free rent. Well, guess what? There's what they call depreciation recapture, which means that when you go to sell, if you don't exchange, you're going to pay tax on all that money.
Great. Well, so yeah, you're doing a great job in explaining this to us in you know, quick little video. We don't want to make this too long. So I do have one more question. So we hear about replacement properties, and what exactly are the requirements for replacement property for real estate in a 1031 exchange?
So since 2018, when you sell real estate, you must buy real estate. And it can be any kind of real estate, but it has to be held for investment purposes. So you can't sell your primary residence, you can't sell a second home, but what you can't, and you can't buy a primary and you can't buy a second home. So you sell an investment property, does not have to produce income, and then you buy an investment property. Again, it doesn't have to include income, but it doesn't matter the product type. So if you sell a house and you want to buy a condo, you sell a condo and you want to buy a triple net lease somewhere, it doesn't really matter. But you have to receive a deed to the property. You cannot buy into a partnership interest. You have to get a deed to the property.
Yeah, and one of the things, Mark, that I think is great about you and your company is, you know, if I'm a realtor and I do a mailing to an absentee owner and I get a bite, you know, people are wondering, you know, what's going to happen with my property gains issues and stuff like that. Are you willing to maybe get on a conference call with a realtor to discuss it?
All the time, even before listing. So, you know, sometimes it will help close the listing because people are unsure what to do, what their alternatives are, and we're happy to talk to customers all the time or potential customers all the time. They can reach out to us anytime.
Awesome. Well, you know, as a realtor, you guys want to create your team and have your team behind you. You don't have to be an expert on title. You don't have to be an expert on 1031 exchanges. What you want is have team members that are these experts. So if you'd like some more information about 1031 exchange, how it can help your clients, and how you can market to absentee owners, please reach out to myself. I can get you in touch with Mark Brooks with Prime West Exchange, and I will put his information on this email as well. So thank you so much for watching one more episode of Statement of Facts with Brett Borkin and California Title Company.
Thank you very much, Brett.